Hey, it's Christian. Welcome back to yet another video, and today we're checking out the gear that I use for the year 2023. The gear will definitely change throughout the year of 2023, but this is just the beginning of 2023, and I just wanted to make this video so you guys know what I'm going to use for 2023. So, let's get started with the vessel, the thing that holds everything, and it's actually my backpack. It is the Peak Design Everyday Backpack version 2 in black, and it's the 30-liter version. And this is their biggest version, by the way. And it's a really nice backpack, I'm not gonna lie. I love the latch that you pull down on here, and you get top access. None of the gear is in here because I have it sitting in a cart next to me, by the way. But I love the top access that it has, and it has multiple, like you can see here, multiple ladder steps, I guess is the best way to describe it, little latches that this can latch onto to have, expand, and it actually adds 8 more liters to this already huge 30-liter backpack if it's on its top thing, which is kind of hard to do if you have nothing in here. But other than that, this is an amazing backpack. It also has magnetic water bottle enclosures. And right here, there is a magnetic pouch right here. And when you reach in here, you get a little external carry strap. You also get another one in here. And what these can do is these can carry like a blanket, a helmet, or anything like that. And then if you need more, there's more right in these magnetic enclosures for the magnetic bottle holders. And in one of these, there's also, I can't quite figure it out. One of these, there's also a key fob with Peak Design's little disc tether thing, I think is what it's called. But anyway, really like that feature. Alright, now let's get into the inside of the bag. So, like I said, to access the bag, there's this big mag latch pocket, I guess is the best way to describe it. But on the sides, there's these little zippers that give you side access, which is really nice because then you get, but also you get flex fold dividers inside these backpacks, which help you divide up and organize your gear. But then on these, on the inside is these little doors, I guess is the best way to describe them. There's a zipper, and then you get little pockets in here. And this is a magnetic pocket up here. And it's the same thing for the other side. And these zippers are also, or zips, this whole thing is also weatherproof / waterproof, I guess. But that brings me, that's also a good segue into the whole bag. Like, this is weatherproof. So it's a really nice bag. It's weatherproof, like I just said. And then, like I said, on this side there's another door. Same thing. And then there's pockets everywhere on this bag. Like, absolutely everywhere. Like, in this one, you got your little ladder steps, but then on the little flap that the ladder steps are on, there's a pocket. Here, let's see if I can get a better view. Pocket right in there, which is like a kind of a secret hidden pocket. When you get the bag, they put their little stickers there. It's a really nice pocket. It's a hidden away pocket. And then right here is the laptop sleeve itself. And what's awesome about this laptop sleeve is it's adjustable. Like, I think that's awesome because if you have like a 14-inch like I do, I can just slide that right in there, and it's not sitting all the way at the bottom, so I have to dig my hand in there. It's like sitting like right up at the top, so I can just grab that out. Let's put my MacBook in there to actually see how that all works. So here I've got my MacBook, and I'm going to slide this in. And it sits pretty much right up at the top, and it's easy for me to access. But then also in this, you got another pocket to hold a tablet. So if you want a tablet and laptop, you can carry that. Then right next to it, there is 2 pockets and just one big pocket that I like to put my MagSafe charger into. And then let's get to the back of this backpack. There's straps, and these straps magnetize straight to the bag. I know it's kind of a stupid small detail, but it's one thing I love about Peak Design is their little details in everything. But this is also really nice to help control like the straps so they're not hanging everywhere. And then you got a luggage pass-through. There's also a hip belt pass-through here, but that hip belt is unfortunately sold separately, which kind of sucks. But anyway, it's a pretty nice bag. I love it. I can't really give a full-on opinion for it because I haven't gotten out and really used it yet. But once I do, and you guys are interested in seeing like an update or like heck even a review on this, just put that down in the comments below, like the video, subscribe. But anyway, that's the bag. And now let's move on to like the powerhouse, the thing that powers this whole channel. And that is my MacBook Pro. Oh. MacBook Pro, 14-inch. Let's see if I can remember this off the top of my head. It's the M1 Pro. Hold on, I got this written down. It is the M1 Pro chip with 8-core CPU, 14-core GPU, and 16-core neural engine, and that's the base option for the MacBook because that's just what I wanted. And then I've got another base option for the unified memory, which is just 16 gigabytes. And then I did upgrade the storage though to a terabyte, which is going to be really nice to keep all this stuff on the MacBook for now before I get an actual SSD. And then I did upgrade the power adapter to the 96 watt because apparently it charges up to like 50% in like a half hour or something like that. And then I did get Final Cut Pro pre-installed on this because it's the main editing software that I use. But then another nice thing about this MacBook is it has an SD card reader right here, which is really nice. It's got 3 USB-C ports, an HDMI port, and then a headphone jack, and then MagSafe, which is also really nice. And like, I haven't really used a Mac. This is like my first MacBook, so I can't really give my opinion on the new MagSafe or anything like that. But I have been using this for a while, and I love this MacBook. It's super fast. I love the design. It's sleek, and it fits right into the Peak Design backpack. I love it. So let's move on to the cameras, I guess, I use. But I'm going to have to film this with my phone real quick, so I can't really film the main camera I use with the camera itself. So let's get that recorded. Alright, this is the main camera that I use. This is the Canon M50 Mark II, and it's a really nice starter camera from what I've heard and the videos that I've watched. And I did get this in a content creator kit. The lens is the EFM 15 to 45 millimeter f3.5 to 6.3, and the content creator kit came with this microphone. It did come with a little handheld tripod, which is really nice. It comes with a Bluetooth remote and all that. And then it supports vertical video, which is pretty awesome. So when I want to record reels or stories or anything like that, I've got that. And it's about 25 megapixels that it shoots in, which is pretty nice. It does shoot in RAW in photos, which is actually pretty awesome for editing. It has alright autofocus. It's not the best autofocus that I've seen, but for a starter camera, it's really nice. And then it shoots in 4K, which is super awesome. And then the screen folds out. And that's pretty much all I've got on this guy. If you guys would like to see a big review on the Canon M50 Mark II, just leave that in the comments below, like I said. Alright, the next camera that I want to showcase that I use on this channel is the DJI Pocket 2 in Sunset White, and this came in an exclusive combo. And as a matter of fact, I did win this in a giveaway. And the exclusive combo that this came in included a cover, a control stick, wrist strap, lightning and USB-C smartphone adapters, power cable, do-it-all handle, and sling strap. But let's just get to the camera itself. So what this has is Active Track 3.0, which is really awesome because it can track you around a room, and it just tracks you. That's what literally all it is, but it's awesome and it works really, really, really well. But in order to do Active Track, you have to connect your phone up to this, but it comes with included adapters to plug your phone up to this thing. And then this shoots in 4K, which is also really awesome. This shoots 64 megapixel photos according to DJI's website, which is pretty awesome too. And then it's a gimbal, so it can move around like that. It's really nice. Alright, and like I said about everything else, if you'd like to see a review on this guy too, leave it in the comments below. And then, believe it or not, the next camera that I use is my phone. It's run and gun, it's easy. It's the iPhone XR, 10R, whatever you want to call it. It's a run and gun with D-brand case on it. I also use a GoPro, but that probably won't really be showcased on this channel very much. So I'm not really going to include that in this video. But then let's get to the rest of the accessories and miscellaneous stuff that I carry around with me and all this gear. So I've got, the first, I'm just going to start out with this adapter. This is the EFM, which is what this Canon M50 camera takes, to EF/EFS lenses. I used this when I went to Yellowstone one time and I got a really big zoom lens, and that was pretty awesome being able to do that. But what's unfortunate about the Canon camera that I'm using, the Canon M50 Mark II, is it does not have very many lenses that can work with it without an adapter, which really sucks because they kind of didn't really do anything with this camera. It's like, I think they did for a little while and then they just stopped making lenses, which really, really sucked. But anyway, I got an adapter and I might use that here later in the summer and coming videos. But then let's talk about the little card, and then I've also got a little card reader. It's for an SD card, so if I want to plug an SD card into my phone, I've got Lightning. I've also got USB-C. And then I've got Android and Windows. But the cool thing about this one is it also reads micro SD cards, not just SD cards. And then I've also got this tripod that I'm currently using. I'll put up some B-roll for that guy. And then I've got a portable power bank from Goal Zero, which can really only charge my phone. It's a power bank. And then I've got this really cool thing, which is a camera strap from, you guessed it, Peak Design. This is the Peak Design Slide Light in the Sage colorway. I'll put up some B-roll for this guy too. And then one thing I do really love about this is how easy it is to adjust. I'm not going to adjust it because I have it adjusted perfectly for me right now. I'll put that in the B-roll, me adjusting it. But then I've also got this grippy stuff, so when I've got it on my shoulder, and without the grippy stuff, I mean, it grabs on, but it might slide off. But with the grippy stuff on the shoulder, it won't really slide off as much. And then it uses their anchors, which is like the easiest thing I've ever seen in camera straps history. Everything. But anyway, it's really easy to take these off and on. Like to put them on the camera and take it off the camera. Really easy. Unbelievably easy, I should say. And that actually uses the same anchor that the my Peak Design bag uses for like the key fob thing. And then the next item that I have, which I think is really awesome, is the DJI Osmo Mobile 4 SE, I think is what it is called. But this thing is literally just a phone gimbal, but it's literally the most awesome thing I've ever seen in terms of like phone gear and all that. As I'm setting this up, I'm going to talk to you guys about all the features that this has. So this has active track just like my Pocket 2 does, and that is so cool. And it's all within the app that you use for this, and setting this up is very, very easy. And there we've got it set up, and then I can turn these around. I can go to horizontal, vertical, and I will probably definitely use this for my reels and my stories, which is really, really awesome to be able to do that. And it's got a control stick, so it works almost exactly like my Pocket 2, just it's for a phone. I can't use this with anything else, which is a little unfortunate, but this is pretty awesome. So when I'm making content on my phone, I'm able to use this. But not only does it come with just this, it comes with a little tripod. I can set this guy up and do that. But another thing I haven't really talked about with both of the Osmo Mobile and the DJI Pocket 2 is they have really cool time-lapse modes. Like, I can have a move in a time-lapse, which sounds a little small, but has a filmmaker and a photographer and all that. Mind blown. Awesome. Haven't had access to that before, but that's pretty awesome. Well, that's pretty much all I've got for you guys today. If you are interested in any of these items, I will have created a kit.co, which I will link down in the description, and my Hydron website. And if you want to buy some, you can buy them from there. If you have any questions about any of this gear, don't be afraid to reach out to me on Twitter, Instagram, or heck, even here. And if you guys have anything that you would want me to do on this channel, anything I can improve on, or just like to say hi or anything, don't be afraid to reach out to me like I just said about any questions for these. That's pretty much all I've got. Thanks for watching. See you guys next week. And also, Happy New Year's. It's not New Year's Day, but I won't have a video out until like a week after New Year's. But anyway, Happy New Year's.